Alright, I can't believe it's so long and I have not covered this deck yet. This is Rakdos Madness, a deck that is built around all the Madness cards that we've gotten out of Modern Horizons and such. And basically what we need to do is utilize things like Faithless Looting that make us discard cards, Bone Shards that make us discard cards, Seasoned Pyromancer that makes us discard cards, and then Ox of Agonis that makes us discard cards, and we want to basically use these Madness cards to cast them for their alternate and cheaper casting costs so that we can go in and kill our opponent quickly. Also, Rakdos Headliner does make us discard a card. So some of the things that we want to discard are our 4 Blazing Root Wallas, a 0 mana Madness card, and if we can just basically discard this, it's for free, otherwise it's 1 mana, and if we want to pump mana into it, it is a combat trick once per turn in order to become a 3/1 instead of a 1/1. Let's see. So other things that we need to do, we want to Madness Alms of the Vein, which is basically a drain for 3. Fiery Temper, which is a lightning bolt. It becomes a lightning bolt if you have Madness. And then Kitchen Imp is a 2/2 with flying and haste that we can cast for 1 black mana. So basically, we just want to kill our opponent pretty quickly here, burn them out, and we'll control the board with Fatal Push and Boneless Shards, try to hit their hand with Kroxas, and pull ahead with our Faithless Looting, Seasoned Pyromancers, Ox of Agonis, draw engines. Land base is just Rakdos, nothing really interesting to see there. And this is Rakdos Madness. I don't think there's anything else to do but just to hop into the games here. Deck tech was fast. Hopefully the deck will be just as fast as the deck tech. Before we hop into the games, if you want to support the channel, you can do so by dropping a like or by commenting on the video. Helps me out a bunch. And if you are new here, you can subscribe to the channel for videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now let's hop in and see what we can do with Rakdos Madness. Alright, here's round 1. Let's go. I like the Faithless Looting into Blazing Root Walla plus Fiery Temper. I'll keep this. I suppose I can even just cast the Root Walla to begin with. Get it out even earlier. Here is a Springs. I think that I will Faithless Looting plus Fiery Temper here. Okay, we even get a Root Walla as well, which is good. I could wait until they have a creature, which actually seems better. Cast that, get in for 1. I should have activated my Root Walla. Whoops. That may end up costing me. It is Sterling Grove here, fine. Well, now this Fiery Temper has to go face. I think that I'll play a Sulphurous Springs here. We'll go Faithless Looting, discarding Fiery Temper and Blood Crypt unless I get something better. Fiery Temper, Fiery Temper. I think that I'll just put 6 damage to the face. Alright, opponent goes to 13, down to 11 after the fact. No creatures have been played, hoping that we can get through this quicker rather than slower. We have 5 cards in graveyard, we're getting close to Ox of Agonis level, and our Blood Crypt is going to get us there pretty quickly. Let's swing in with Blazing Root Wallas, see if they'd like to declare any blocks. They do. Nope, they don't. We'll hit them for 6 if they don't block. Then up to 9 with Alms of the Vein. And actually I can Faithless Looting, discarding Alms of the Vein, potentially even get a kill. Alright, smart of them to block here. We'll just actually go in for damage in this case. Maybe I should have only done that with 1, because now I can't play Faithless Looting, but I never would have been able to do it with Alms of the Vein, so that will be my next turn's plan. Opponent at 8. Effectively 5. Oh, now they're at maybe 3, maybe 0, depending on how this next block goes. They'll have to show me one of their lock pieces right now. 2 Alms of the Veins will get around a 9 lives because it's loss of life instead of direct damage. Hollowed Haunting. That is an interesting play. I think they're dead. Okay, and we actually just get double Alms of the Vein. Sweet. So what I'll do here is Faithless Looting, double Alms. Discard, discard. And we have victory. Alright, we're able to sneak under the Enchantress deck with Rakdos Madness. Great round 1. Let's hop into round 2. Alright, round 2, let's go. We have a lot of Alms of the Vein in this hand. Turn 2, I can Bone Shards to play a Kitchen Imp. Not sure I like this hand otherwise, though. Like, once we find mana and the way to discard stuff, we're good. But I just don't see it right now in this hand. I'm going to mulligan. I think I'm going to bottom a Kitchen Imp here and then just play this hand. Has the same issues as last hand, but I don't want to go to 5 cards. Show them red. Show them black. Okay, so we actually did find our discarding card. I think I'll just start with Rakdos Headliner, get some damage in. Make them play something to block it, then we'll hit them with a Kroxa eventually. Now I hope that I can draw a land here, then I get to do 2 things. We'll play this, now we get to shoot them for 5, basically. Oh, and there is the land, let's go. So I hold up Fatal Push here, drop a Kroxa if not. They're at 12 and it's turn 3. This is exactly what we want to be doing. They have to discard here. To discard a land would bring them to 9. Which is not great. They take a Banishing Light. So, kind of prison white deck. And yeah, it looks like we just got under them. Sweet. They might have taken a 2-lander here and just did not want to stay around. Well, that's good for us. We did what we wanted to do. We got in, we got out. And yeah, it's a quick game. That being said, let's hop into round 3. Here we go. We're off to a quick one today. Okay, here we go. So this is round 3. Let's hop in. Not a huge fan of just Kitchen Imp, so we're going to mulligan this one. Blazing Root Wallas we can work with. And Bone Shards plus Root Walla is just pretty mana effective. We'll get rid of a Fatal Push. Depending on what their turn, or well, my turn 1 is always playing a Root Walla. They have Leyline of Sanctity, so that kind of nerfs my deck. We're gonna have to get in quick with the Root Wallas. I kill their creatures here. We get black mana. Do we get black mana? I think we have to get black mana. Needs to happen at some point. I'll swing in. I think I just let them take 1 here and play another Root Walla. Alright, they have... Oh, this is Fragmentize, or Fragment Reality. Okay, so what are they getting here? Just a Llanowar Tribe. That could have been worse. I don't think that there's a deterministic win here, which is great. So I don't cast 2 spells here. I just have to go in with the Root Wallas. I will trade if given the option. I'll hit him for 4. Can discard the Seasoned Pyromancer. That doesn't feel good. I think I discard Fatal Push. Or should I lose a Root Walla? I have to kill that. And discard the Fatal Push. It feels awkward. Can they give it hexproof? They cannot. Okay. Well, the door's open a little bit. Shrine, fine. Wow. I did not expect to win like that. I mean, this is just a symptom of being a quick deck and putting a clock under our opponent's face. So I think that, I mean, that's a win right there. A win based on speed. I could not tell you what my opponent's on. I could not tell you why I won that game or why they felt like they couldn't win. But hey, we take those ones. Another 3-minute game. Wow, this is going to be a fast league. Hold on for the ride here because we're hopping into round 4. Alright, here comes round 4. We have a Root Walla. These Fiery Tempers will eventually be good. I think I'm happy to keep this hand. Shaper's Sanctuary. Well, that's interesting. That's pretty good against us. Let's play Root Walla. Do they play a creature here? I think that they do. So I can Fatal Push and then attack in for 3. They'll draw a card here, but it's okay. Okay. Hit for 3. Hardened Scales. What an interesting deck there is going on here. I need to wait a turn for this Faithless Looting if I want to maximize it here. Find red. We will attack in. Pass it on. The Toski. Oh man, okay, so Toski's not great. Thing is if Toski attacks, I'm kind of incentivized to block. Toski getting bigger is going to suck. We'll have to just kill them quick. Faithless Looting, we will discard 1, 2, casting both. Damage will go to face. And we get a Imp. The Imp will also go face. Yeah, Blazing Root Walla dies no matter what. If they start swinging with Toski, then we'll be able to get in with Blazing Root Walla. That can come in tapped. We'll go in for 2. Opponent's at 9. We have a thin margin to victory here. That's pretty gnarly. Can they do more than this? Right. They get back up for 2. They hit me for 5, drawing a card. This is going to be a little tough. Alms of the Vein is great. It'd have to be Seasoned Pyromancer, drawing 2, discarding 2, I think. I'd have to discard Kroxa and then, like, Alms of the Vein. Maybe Fiery Temper. I'll play Alms of the Vein later. I think. I don't really know. I'm gonna definitely do this. Boom. Discard 1, 2. Do I do Alms of the Vein? Do I think they can put 10 power on Toski right now? They can put 6 if they have another Ancestral Mask. I think I can hold up Alms of the Vein kind of trickily to not show what my life is like. We will cast this, targeting face, auto pay. Then we'll put a tapped land out, move in for 2. Opponent goes to 6. They are dead in a turn unless they can gain life. Okay, Generous Visitor, fine. Let's see what this last card is. Is this a... Oh, wow, it is another Ancestral Mask. I'm surprised. So they're worried about their life here. They can attack me for 7. I will block to make sure that they don't draw, and we should have lethal here. I'll put this in tap just to be safe. We will swing in. We don't need to swing in with everything. Put them to 4, Faithful Suiting, discarding Fiery Temper, and Alms of the Vein. Sweet. 1, 2. Alright, and at 4.5 minutes, this is our longest game so far. We were able to navigate it around this pretty interesting mono green Ancestral Mask deck. Sweet. We've had some pretty good games so far. We are already heading into round 5, and this may be one of our quicker leagues. Let's hop into this one and enjoy one last round with Rakdos Madness. Here we go. Wow, this video might be under 20 minutes. That is a real low for this channel, surprisingly enough. Rakdos Headliners are a pretty solid start. If our opponent removes them, I feel sad. Otherwise, I feel okay. Maybe Faithful Suiting will hit something interesting. We'll see. Oh, it's Symmetry Sage. This does not match up well. Well, we'll take out their Symmetry Sage. I'm going to hold Fiery Temper for Dreadhorde Arcanist. That's my biggest worry right now. Balmor is also pretty bad. I don't really know what I do here. There's a Headliner. We'll take the 3 here, probably. They want to punch me just as much as I want to punch them. The Alms of the Vein is going to be pretty interesting, so we'll Fiery Temper. We can just go ahead and cast Fiery Temper on our next turn. It'll be a choice between Fiery Temper and Alms of the Vein. I'm probably also trying to Rakdos Headliner next turn. Okay, so that changes the math a little bit. I think I'll play the backup Headliner, and then we can hold up Fatal Push here. They could Spell Pierce me here. I'd be surprised if they play that. Might be Consider. We'll wait to see if we need to Fatal Push anything at the end of this turn. Expressive Iteration. Okay. I mean, there's a chance that I do just get under them here. With Balmor sitting around. If they take out my Headliner, I need to find something. This Soul Scar Mage, I'm not too happy to see that. He does not give haste. I believe I do take 2. And I think I take 2 killing the Soul Scar Mage or Balmor. You know what? They seem to be a little low on creatures. I'm going to attack them aggressively. Kill Balmor here. Then with my Echo, I'm going to discard Fiery Temper, killing the Soul Scar Mage. Right. We can still Faithful Suiting plus Alms of the Vein. Or maybe we'll just Rakdos Headliner here. This is a hit for 6. Okay, opponent is dead next turn, whether or not they realize that. I hope that they have only spells. There's the Arcanist, okay. That's kind of a good play to see. If they can give it haste, I kind of feel bad. Ooh, so they're going to Static Discharge one of my creatures. I can still win here. And then they have to make a decision if they go face or if they try to just control my board. Looks like it's just to control my board here. We're going to discard this Alms of the Vein. Draining them. They're going to go down to 2. We find Kitchen Imp here. And that is lethal if they don't have any interaction. Discard 1, discard 2. That is Kitchen Imp here. We will pay. Going to 12, and we have 5 power on the board to attack with. And wow, that is lethal here against the Is It Wizards deck to round out our 5 games. Yeah, definitely by far the quickest set of 5 games that we've played here on the channel, but I hope that you enjoyed them just the same. With that being said, that is Rakdos Madness. Hope you guys enjoyed the deck. If you want to try it out for yourself, the deck list will be in the description. And with that, I'll just go to my outro spiel. If you enjoyed the video, you can show your support by liking it and or commenting on it. And if you're new here and want to see videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, subscribe to the channel. It is free and easy. With that being said, you're getting some time back today. This is about a 20-minute video, all things said and done. So I will just hop on out of here, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.